53 years old, and I'm 53 years.
This footage comes from two night guards who went to check out an empty building after neighbors called about weird screams. The guards decided to record everything they saw. The female guard walks into the building to look around.
Desde que llegué a la casa le dije a Gabriela que había alguien ahí. Chucho se fue a asomar, no. Y se ve bien puto raro, miren. Tiene una pinche jeta. Tiene los ojos brillosos. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Sí estás grabando? ¿Estás grabando? ¿Y no grabaste nada? Ahorita te enseño el video para que veas. Sobres. Cuidado. A ver, ahorita vemos el video de Gaby. Voy a grabar por si.
She claims she never spotted anyone inside, which makes it extra creepy when this strange shape with glowing eyes shows up on camera. Was someone just messing with them? Or could it be something completely different going on? The following video was shared by Jessica, who works as a night officer at an old factory. After she started patrolling this eerie place, scary things started to unfold in her very own home. One night, her daughter couldn't sleep because she saw someone in her room.
The guy is at the door. Guy. Can we go together?
Yeah.
Do you want to open the door or you want mommy to open it?
I want mommy to open it.
Okay.
He's in there.
The guy?
Yeah. He's scary.
He's scary.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
No.
When they opened the room, there didn't seem to be anyone in sight, but Jessica's daughter was convinced she was seeing someone in there. There was something in that room that strangely seemed to make things worse. That toy house her daughter had. Jessica even decided to add a doorbell camera since her daughter wanted one just like they had at home.
For a house tour of Emma's play home, I'm gonna show them the door, okay? She really wanted it to have a doorbell camera like our front doors.
This new item would end up revealing what her daughter had been warning about. I'm afraid the most chilling part was about to happen. The doorbell camera automatically recorded a video when it detects someone nearby. Jessica went to the room after getting movement alerts on her phone. Jessica went to the room after getting movement alerts on her phone when she knew the room was completely empty. The strangest thing was seeing the door open and close by itself. The worst moment was when checking the recordings. She noticed the hair on that mannequin being pulled by an invisible force. The case was pretty terrifying, and Jessica realized that indeed something seemed to be hiding in her daughter's room. Something that might have followed her from her job. In fact, whatever it was seemed to keep showing signs of lurking in the darkness. What you're about to see is the exact moment when Jessica, before leaving home, received a movement alert on her phone from the doorbell camera. When she checked the images, it was really a strange sound.
I was just about to head out, and I started getting a notification that the doorbell in my kids' room upstairs is going off.
It was a distorted sound that seemed like someone was talking near the camera's microphone. Some people suggested it sounded like an unknown language, as if whatever was there spoke an extinct tongue. We don't know for sure, but it's been claimed that certain evil spirits communicate in ancient or extinct languages because those were spoken during times when they were summoned or worshipped. So most likely in this little girl's room, there is indeed an entity trying to establish contact or marking its territory. On November 30th, 2020, police were called to a hotel in Beaver Creek, Ohio, after reports that a woman was bothering the staff. The officers didn't know that this person was actually Irene Baird, a Disney voice actress famous for playing Pocahontas. When police tried to calm things down, Bard made the situation much worse. What the officer didn't realize was that he may have recorded a shadow figure on his camera.
Really? Yeah, you're gonna find me in your thing right now.
Why would I do that?
Because I am a 53-year-old Native American woman who has had enough. My relationship with cops. Okay, and
Where are you gonna go? So here's the problem. Now you're gonna go to jail.
I'm staying away from you.
No, you're gonna go to jail is where you're gonna go.
I know, it's what I'm doing is staying away from you.
Come over here just so we can actually talk. I don't want you to have to go to jail.
Well, what do you expect?
I want you to sit down.
No, I've been doing this.
Sit down.
I am 53 years old.
Then you're old enough to know that.
I
Sit
know.
down.
Before the officer caught what appears to be a creepy entity on camera, some people believe Irene might have been affected by something supernatural that caused her strange behavior that night. They think forces from another world could explain why she was acting so oddly at the hotel.
Does this work?
I don't know what that is.
It's your cell phone.
I don't know what that is.
Stop.
I don't know what that is.
Stop!
No! Stop!
You have to stop. Stop now. Stop right now.
You're doing it again! No, stop! Please, 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 please! Please stop!
Just put your hands
Please stop!
Put your hands behind your back.
No!
Now. I don't want to have to hurt you, okay? I really don't.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Can I just stop you from doing this to me again?
The officer didn't spot this with his naked eye at the time, but there's definitely a shadow form coming up from the floor and then fading into the wall on the left. It's a really eerie moment. What do you think could explain this strange sight? The following was recorded by Zach, a security guard working nights who was sent to inspect an old storm drain tunnel in downtown Colorado Springs. Local residents had been sharing eerie tales about the place, and property owners reported trespassers causing trouble down there. What began as a simple checkup quickly changed into something far more frightening.
Dentro.
Hello? Anyone here?
When he first heard the scream, he thought it might just be a wild animal, so he continued deeper into the tunnel. That's when he realized the sound probably wasn't coming from any animal he knew. He spotted fresh footprints on the tunnel floor, suggesting someone had recently been there.
I need to take a breather. What the? Nope. I'm dipping out. This. I don't know what that is. Oh.
Zach immediately ran out of the tunnel as his fear took over. In the comments section, viewers speculated that what lurked in that tunnel might have been a skinwalker or a Wendigo. This clip was shared by a night officer who just got back from his shift. He spotted someone standing in his house, even though nobody was supposed to be there. He fears it might be something ghostly that broke into his home and was waiting for him. Is this really what happened? While many would quickly think it's something paranormal, it could also be a burglar. Without better footage, it's hard to say for sure what this guard actually recorded. This video was recorded by a night officer working the overnight shift at an old hospital. Staff often told spooky stories about the different floors, which is why the guard feels nervous when walking around alone. Guards typically record their nightly rounds, and this particular night caught something truly shocking on camera.
Exactamente.
The young guard didn't spot it at the time, but in the cafeteria there appeared to be a skinny figure standing and watching her. This has led many viewers to think that something not of this world was following her that night, and might have been behind all the strange events. Let's turn to a man who just moved into a new house while working night security at a cemetery. After only a few days, he started to feel like something from the graveyard has followed him back to his home.
There you go.
Okay. The day later, it got even more spooky. Not only did the man start hearing loud, unexplained bangs, but the doors and even furniture in his house began moving by themselves.
Hello?
People say the man is still looking into all the strange activity happening in his home. Now we turn to a night security guard watching over an old property that's had strange incidents and even a break-in recently. Local stories claim the former owner's ghost still wanders through the house. When odd things began happening suddenly, the guard decided to start recording everything.
A ver. No manches. No, sí me da miedo, espérate. ¿Y dónde más alguien? No hay nadie. Ve, no hay nadie.
After going outside to film a window on the second floor, something frightening happened. He caught what looks like a woman's shadow figure, seemingly grinning down at him. Many people think it could be the previous owner, but is that really possible? Now let's take another look at user VSeed, who posted some creepy footage from his security camera. He works as a guard at a small shop, and lately things have gotten really spooky there.
What the frick neighbor doing, bro? I'm right there with that light. That's my neighbors, bro. Oh, no, bro. Hell, see, bro, I'm telling you, it's following me to my house. There is no car in the driveway. I'm literally in the next apartment. Like, I just got home from work, and this is what I see, bro. Yeah, haunted. This followed me to my crib. Oh, no. She's not here.
Yeah, no. Been doing it all day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
It's in her kitchen.
Yeah, it's the kitchen. Yeah. And people, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this thing is following me to my house. I'm literally, I'm right there.
Yeah,
Look, my neighbor's not here. That's my neighbor's driveway. That's mine. This is her apartment, bro. Like, I'm not folding, bro. I'm not my father said he's been doing it all day today. And, like, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Cabinet's open. This cabinet is always open. Every time I come out here to let the dogs out, it does this, bro. See? Nobody's in there. Nobody's in there. This light right here. It's no shortage because it would have messed our apartment up too. Nobody's in there, bro. I know I'm like just looking at my neighbor's thing, but bro, that's like, I'm telling you, that's trippy. Like, nothing has happened at work all day today, and then all of a sudden this stuff starts to happen? Nah, heck no.
The man believes a paranormal entity, which he thinks is a mimic, has followed him home from his job. Now it's causing trouble for him every day.
Hello? Please tell me you guys heard that. I'm home alone too. Man, I'm not trying to do this. I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go in here. Oh my. Bro, why is that? Who's here? Hello? Nope. So I'm home alone again, and I'm pretty sure I'm seeing something go, like, in and out of that hallway back there. Oh, what the f*** is that? No. Bro, I don't want to go back there. I do not want to go back there. There's nobody in this room, bro, and there's nobody under the bed. Dude, what was that? It was a freaking hand. Freaking hell, dude, I gotta get out of this apartment. I gotta get out of this apartment. I don't want to go in there.
We don't know if he managed to stop the strange events, or if they're still happening in his home. In the following video, 3 friends are home alone when one of them decides to call their mom after a frightening incident.
In about 10 minutes, I need you to stay calm though, okay?
Okay,
So calm, quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room whatsoever.
The 3 friends are locked in a room for safety. Earlier, they heard a loud crash from downstairs and strange noises coming from all over the house. Thinking someone had broken in, they called the police.
Glass? Was it metal? What did it sound like?
I think it was just like a big thud and then...
You heard glass shatter?
Yeah.
However, after a thorough search, the police found no signs of forced entry or any clues suggesting a break-in. With no evidence of intruders, the police left. Later, when the friends watched the footage, they noticed something disturbing. Before the police arrived, they had decided to investigate the noises themselves.
Okay, it's
There's
fine.
somebody
Okay.
there, they can have
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
One friend saw something moving in the dark, although it wasn't visible on camera, but they later noticed something else they hadn't seen before. A mysterious object swiftly moving behind the railing without making a sound. The friends now believe they might have captured a ghost on camera, describing it as a floating head passing by. What a sinister encounter. Let's see if there's any updates on this case. The following officer is working night shift in an old hospital and is pretty certain that the ghosts of former patients are roaming the hallways, since ever so often things are moving around, even when nobody seems to be close to them.
See, I... No.
So, could this have been a ghostly entity that was pushing the wheelchair? Or how else do we explain this? This was captured by a security officer who was patrolling the San Francisco Armory, and it would appear that something rather eerie unfolded this night.
God, no. This is what I'm talking about, dude. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm here in this building by myself, bro. by myself.
Was it perhaps a ghost that is still roaming this old armory, or just a little breeze? Based on the officer's account, the doors are heavy and can't just be pushed open like that. So, we can only speculate in the end if this was a ghostly encounter or something more explainable. Now to an eerie recording which was shared by a guard who was working the night shift alone in a local mall. The mall had several strange incidents unfold during the past 50 years. Ever since its first opening, things can be heard and seen that lack any form of explanation, and the guard started recording once some of these mysterious happenings unfolded right in front of him.
Buenas noches, la plaza ya se cerró. ¿Hay alguien aquí? Buenas noches. Ya se cerró la plaza, joven. Buenas noches. Buenas noches, ya se cerró. ¿Hay algún niño aquí? Buenas noches.
Is it possible that a child got lost in this old mall just before closing? Very unlikely, thinks the guard, and in his opinion, it's more likely that this was a spirit that tried to get his attention. He hasn't heard these mysterious sounds ever since. Spooky. Now to a recording that a bus driver had shared. He was on the road one early morning, shortly before starting his shift. Claudio, the driver, states that he noticed the bus bell ringing, indicating entering passengers, which should have been impossible as he wasn't picking up passengers yet. When looking into the rear mirror, he noticed a strange sight.
No, Elena. No, la tengo grabada, la concha de la lora la tengo grabada. Encima no hacía una mierda, boludo. Pero lo tengo grabado. Lo tengo grabado, boludo. Yo no sé usted, pero acá grabando veo a alguien sentado allá de fondo. Pero miro para atrás y no hay nadie. Foto. Mirá. La piel de gallina, tengo. No me va a querer asustar acá, ¿no? ¿Eh? La concha de tu madre. No sea malo. No sea malo, no sea mala. No sé, pero... No podés, no podés, no podés. No. Esto es algo único, loco. Posta que tengo un recagazo. Y de acá, del celular yo veo como a alguien, pero del espejo no veo a nadie.
There seems to be a black shadow sitting in one of the seats of the back row. As mentioned before, Claudio was alone at the time and had not picked up any passengers yet. which makes him believe that perhaps it had been a passenger from the afterlife visiting him that morning and taking a ride with him. What a creepy thought. The following was captured and shared by a guard who believes that this particular night he captured something mysterious that was peeking out of an office building that he was patrolling this night, and he was making contact to his co-workers to tell them that something doesn't seem quite right.
Alright, can you see this thing?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking
the lights are...
hallway, and I can't see, like... I literally see nothing.
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved.
No, it did not.
It just moved. It just moved.
I just heard a weird noise. Please don't tell me that as you said that.
Dude, it just moved.
A shadow can be seen on the 4th floor window before it suddenly disappears out of sight. It's quite intriguing how it just seems to vanish into thin air, leaving little room for speculation that this could have been a human intruder, at least in the guard's opinion. But what do you believe? Was it a ghostly entity that was visiting here? This was captured by mall security as they were witnessing one of their colleagues being attacked by an invisible force. He was just patrolling the area when he states that something grabbed and rammed him into a stand. As his colleagues arrive to help him up, he swears to have seen a tall invisible shape that was standing in front of him for a few seconds, before disappearing into thin air. Could it be that a paranormal presence had attacked the man, or did he just lose his balance? The following case was shared by a young woman from Australia who was working as a night guard at a shopping center. It was 2:40 in the morning and the shopping complex was obviously closed. The 2nd floor of the mall was not accessible due to renovations. The woman states that the following events were so chilling that she started documenting shortly after hearing weird noises.
I don't know where the sound is coming from, but it sounds like haunting. I can't figure out the direction it's coming from. I think it's up there, but I don't know. It's all closed off up there. But what? Like literally, like, I'm in the arcade. It's literally shut off. You can't even get up there. What? Feels like I'm being haunted. What are all these sounds?
How eerie. While walking through the mall, you can clearly hear disturbing sounds, almost as if children were screaming, and this freaked our young guard out, of course. But this was not the most disturbing thing about this video. Some people in the comments alerted her that they noticed something on the 2nd floor. Is this a shadowy entity? It is said that evil spirits can try to deceive people in order to gain their trust, which could mean that something evil could have been trying to lure the young woman. If that's not the case, perhaps somebody else was playing a prank on her. Who knows?